God wanted to send a message to his people. So God gave instructions to the prophet Hosea. Marry a woman who will not be faithful to you, God said. Be a father to her children. God was going to use Hosea's life to show his people in Israel what God's love for them was like. Hosea's wife would love other men instead of Hosea, just like the people of Israel loved and worshiped other gods instead of the one true God. God was telling Hosea to do something very difficult. It is hard to love someone who doesn't love you back. But Hosea obeyed God. He married a woman named Gomer. Gomer had 3 children, Jezreel, Lo-ruhamah, and Lo-ammi. Each child's name had an important meaning. Jezreel was the name of a city, so this name was warning to Israel that God was going to punish Israel. They would be defeated by their enemies. Lo-ruhamah, which means no mercy, let Israel know that God was not going to show them mercy anymore. They would get the punishment their sin deserved. Lo-ammi, which means not my people, told the Israelites that they were no longer God's people. They had broken their covenant to love and worship God. Gomer was not faithful to Hosea. She often ran away. In the same way, God's people turned away from him. They worshiped false gods. God told Hosea to go after his wife. So Hosea found Gomer and paid to get her back. Stop being unfaithful, he said. Gomer had not loved her husband like a wife should, but Hosea loved her anyway. God gave Hosea a love that would never give up. God wanted the people of Israel to understand that they were like Gomer. The Israelites did not love God like they should, but God loved Israel anyway. Hosea warned the Israelites that God was going to judge them for their sin. He pleaded with Israel to turn back to God. Come, let us return to the Lord, he said. Let us strive to know the Lord. God was going to punish the people for turning away from him, but he would keep the promise he made to Abraham. Abraham's family would be a big family, and one day, Jesus would come from Abraham's family. Just like Hosea paid a high price to get back his wife who did not love him, God had a plan to get his people back, no matter the cost. God used Hosea's unfaithful wife to show the people of Israel that they were unfaithful to him. God gave Hosea a deep love. Hosea was willing to buy back Gomer even after all she had done. God's love is deep, and it never gives up. He goes after his people and paid a great price to get us back.